Okay, now we're going live. Lovely. Just had some technical difficulties, I don't know why, but OBS first didn't want to start recording or streaming, and now it does, so I'm fine. Yeah, so, quick little live stream. Last time we, I think, finished off buying some stuff for this castle here. So we now have everything that Battlehorn Castle has to offer for us. And considering we are now also having a lot of very good income jobs or opportunities, for example the lovely ability to do arena battles over and over again. I'm not sure what's going here, I think that's a trophy room. Okay. And I do miss that ability for Morin to just zip out of place. And, you know, do your quick travel spells. Now, what else do we want to do here? That's the main place. I get lost in my own houses a lot. It's the worst, I know. Great Hall sounds like the place I've been to before. Okay, is that the exit? That looks like the exit. Wonderful. I'm so bad at this. Okay, so what's new? Lots of stuff. I actually have the first week in my new job next week, and I'm half excited and half absolutely freaking terrified because I really don't know how it will turn out, how I will perform, how all the traveling goes, and how my schedule will be messed up by that. If it will be messed up by that. Also, I feel so tiny here. I don't know why, but this grass looks like huge compared to me, which it isn't, but for some reason I think the camera is really low. Which is weird. Also, will I pathfind through a closed door? I should probably check my quests first. So okay, weather layer due south of Coral, and let's do that, shall we? So that'd be here. Well, we're close to that. We are reasonably close. So let's go there. We can actually walk that bit. Once the gate will... Alright, I can't pick that up. So that armor will be forever hovering there. Could get the silver stuff here. What's the Shield of True Horn doing? We'll eventually figure it out. Okay, you get the drill. Also open up the own live stream. Alrighty. We just had a deer. There you are. Always use time to practice. And I do need a hunting dog for that. Sadly, there are no such things here. Yeah, always take time to practice your skills if you can get an easy shot. Like that one, just take it. I mean, it's basically grinding, but I think the way it works in those Elder Scrolls games is they actually make you want to do it. I don't know, I don't mind grinding up a skill that badly here because it's still reasonably quick. No route over here? No. I mean, it does take a while to get from level 1 to 100, or level 5 to 100. Whatever your lowest skill level is. I think it's 5. But yeah, it's still not bad. The progress never feels too slow. You do use your skills quite a lot, and you do gain quite a bit of, or quite a few points in your skills, and you'll just get there eventually. It's kind of fun. Although I think the magical skills usually feel slower than like your combat skills. And the armor skills feel, I think they are kind of the worst when it comes to leveling speed. just because they are so slow. I mean, they only level when you take damage, which is something you generally want to avoid, especially with the way we're playing. This is kind of archery playstyle. Ow! Didn't we have like the... Okay, let's put the Sword of a Dynamo on 1 because I like that. There you go. Bugger off, wolf. We don't need that pelt. But we did capture the soul. And there's some ruined fortress, which usually means there's a bandit nearby. Or several of them. Either way, we'll probably want to empty out Azura, which has a grand soul in it. Or we'll dump that out. Yeah, we'll do that. We have some petty souls in here, which is kind of bothering me. Why would I not go into the smaller petty gems? Oh, I think I bought those. Right. Let's move on. Yeah, something tells me there's somebody in here. Nope, it's ghosts. We'll try to not bother them too much, because I think we might return here at some point anyway. But I really don't feel like attacking ghosts right now. There's also an unmarked fortress on the map. There's clearly something, and it has no map marker. So I wonder, let's actually try to memorize that location. It's about here-ish. Now, usually unmarked places are places where you can definitely go. And where you probably should go. Because they've been left unmarked for some reason. Then again, I really don't feel like attacking ghosts right now. Also, fun fact, I actually checked out a Morrowind secrets video a while ago, and I was kind of impressed what even I didn't know about Morrowind. There were some places and some things that I seriously wasn't even aware of. It's been some months ago, so I probably won't have the link anywhere anymore, but I found it quite interesting to see what level of detail the developers put into Morrowind. Okay, also, can I get my spells ready? I want my spell on 4. That was easy. But we'll take it. Is troll fat good for? No, plenty of capacity, so we'll take it. I know I could have also tried to fire spell that troll to death, but this was quicker because you don't get this sneak bonus with spells, which always kind of bummed me out. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any vocal component in spellcasting. Like, it's not as in, for example, the Dungeons and Dragons universe where you actually have, that's just a deer, where you actually have a vocal component to any spell, which means you actually, in order to properly cast them, you often have to actually be able to talk, which you don't seem to have here. I mean, I know there's a silencing effect, but that just cancels your ability to cast spells altogether. Steel blue things. We want those. Those are good restore magic ingredients. And I do like those. Also, I think my voice is recovering now, which is lovely. It's recovering from almost a year of call center. And I'm gonna say the last few weeks have been pretty tough. What are you? Oh, I think that's the place we're supposed to get rid of ogres. Yeah. We probably want to save here. Are those hostile? Yep, they are. Also pretty sturdy, it would appear. Can I actually stagger them with spells? Nope, they don't seem to care. Okay, so note to self, don't try to talk to the ogres. It's kind of a waste. They do have pretty interesting teeth, though. Could make a shock damage potion or poison out of it. Lovely. Okay. More of the entomology things. I want all of those. Okay, I'm quite sure there are more ogres around, so we will actually try to do our... Probably try to summon a skeleton. Do I have 25 summonings or summoning skill? Where's my skills at? Here. So, conjuration, 24. Now that sucks. We're just 1 point shy of actually being able to conjure things. Is there anything I can conjure? Probably not here. Let's see. I could bind a dagger. I really don't want to though. Yeah, we'll have to practice that at some point. Yeah, we don't have any of those spells, but what I wanted to look for here was... We had one of those Baltham's Insight. That's the longest range. Yep. Kind of want to make sure there are no ogres around me to surprise me. It looks like there's one over there. Yep, certainly an ogre. And it was aware of me surprisingly quick. Would you stand still, you bastard? We'll have arrows back. Can actually take all. Any other ogres around here? Oh yeah, now I found it. Will I get a bonus point for actually clearing out the ogres? How did that one appear there? We'll save the game here. And we'll clear out Weather Layer. Well, that was easy. We'll go check the inside of Weather Layer as well. Okay, there we go. Have all those arrows back, and of course the ogre's teeth. Fly monitor, why the hell not? Okay. We'll save again. I should probably start reusing my save games, but for some reason I don't really want to. Okay, so... Who kept that fire burning all the time? I mean, this place has presumably been lost for a while, and apparently the ogres did not really bother going inside. that guy doesn't look like he kept a fire going. And there is nothing over here either. Okay, what's the quest saying? Fine, we'll make our way back. Yeah, there's nothing of value here. Except Tamika's wine, which we don't need. Alright. One final check, no ogres around. Lovely. So, back to Coral and give the information to Gilbert. Who I think was not the Mages Guild guy, or the Warriors Guild leader. Okay, now where do we find Gilbert? Yeah, probably drinking. Right, that was no Fighters Guild quest, it was actually...
It's you. Is it safe for us to...
Oh yes, the ogres are gone.
Wonderful. Weatherly is ours. Are you ready to take us there now?
Yeah, let's go.
Right.
Where do I have to escort them? Well, we did clear out the way, so they should be fine-ish. Oh, I don't want to. Alright. Why did I not expect this to be a...
My feet are killing me.
Wouldn't there be a second guy? Like, didn't you have a twin brother?
Good. I'm hungry.
He said us, so there should be a second guy coming along. Oh well. We did save the game, so we should be okay.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I actually wanted to stream last week, and it was impossible for me to do. My voice was completely wrecked. I'm supposed to escort some guy out. Apparently he doesn't really seem to want to be escorted anymore. I don't know. Like, where did he go? Seriously. Huh. Let's just slowly make our way to Weatherly, enter the place, and if we're lucky, they will be spawned right next to us. If not, well, we'll see about that. But yeah, escort quests in games where the... Ah, there you are. Where the AI is never... is not always working entirely as it's supposed to is... I don't know. It's just a separate level of annoying to me. Okay, you two are alright. I mean, that's what playtests are for, right? To figure out something is not in fact working. And I could just quick travel to there. We could literally just quick travel. For some reason, that looks like a group of deer. I'll try not to spook them. We lost one. You're right there. What are you doing? Okay. Do we have both of them with us now? Great. Why did I not decide to quick travel there? Let's also use this time to conjure some daggers up. Put them away and reconjure them. And this seems to take a minuscule amount of magicka, which we seem to pretty much instantly regenerate, so that's fine. Do I actually have to hit something with it? I don't think so. Like, I'm quite sure the act of conjuring the dagger itself is enough to actually give you skill points. There we go. Through steady practice you have discovered more creatures to summon from the plains of Oblivion. You are now an apprentice in conjuration magic, and you can cast apprentice level conjuration spells. Lovely. So long, Bound Dagger, we will not need you anymore. We can now have a Bound War Axe. But what I'm probably more interested in is getting, like, those skeletons and shit. Because those might actually be of some use. I mean, the summoned War Axe would probably have been nice in that battle against the Grey Prince. For all our purposes, I'm not really interested in having a Bound War Axe. Except, of course, if we get to the point when we actually need to fight with those. Is that weather layer? It's probably not. Yeah, whatever is over there, it's not weather layer. And I'm not here to clear out all the ogre-infested places. Although I don't think that ogres would be one very, very tough pest to get rid of. Which does make me wonder if there is like a fantasy exterminator. Like, if that is a thing that you could reject. You said rats, madam, not ogres. That's a big difference. It's a bit similar to when beekeepers are summoned to take care of wasps. When you go to a beekeeper and say, yeah, oh, you have a bee swarm, they will very, very quickly come to your house and try to get it, because it's a free bee colony. If you go and say you have a wasp problem, they're much less likely to be inclined to join you and take care of it for you, because it's, well, first off, it's a legal issue. Wasps are protected. You're not supposed to actually kill them or take them out. Okay, so turn those two.
Thanks so much for getting us here safely.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We aren't very wealthy, but here is all I can offer you at this time.
All right.
You are welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Try combining aloe vera leaves with some venison.
Lovely. I think we figured that out already.
At long last, it's good to stand at Weatherly again.
It's in the middle of friggin' nowhere. But yeah, Cogwit is on your house. We may visit them again. I don't know. I guess the ogres will move to the next property now. Also, it was 3. It was literally 3 ogres. That's hardly overrun. I mean, granted, you probably couldn't handle that, but still, it's hardly overrun. Cowards. Right. Back to the quest. Mojan Orin has yeah, let's do that. So, Bravil it is. Actually go to Sanguine's shrine first. It's nearby, so we'll deal with it. Okay. All right. the shrine shows on the navigation thing. And I know I often say I dislike it, but I still use that compass, and that's... The thing is, you're not given landmarks like in Morrowind, and I don't feel I can be bothered to actually find out all the landmarks for myself. Like where to go, where to turn left, where to turn right, how far to go. Okay, boars are creepy. Like, they're really scaring me. Yeah, we'll take that. Could have just taken everything. Alright, that looks like the shrine. Right on top of that. Let's find out what Sanguine wants from us. I would expect him to actually demand a sacrifice in like some kind of booze. Probably something expensive and really hard to get. But we will see. Hopefully it's worth it. Okay, there's the Shrine of Sanguine. Which of you is a priest? You look like a priest.
Have you come to revel in the glory that is the Shrine of Sanguine?
Yes, I have. Totally.
It is a place of celebration for us. We dance, we make love. Would you speak with Sanguine?
Yes.
Approach then, and bring Sanguine a gift. Some Cyrodiilic brandy is an appropriate gift.
Right. Do you happen to have that?
You in some of my wares?
You don't seem to have any wares. Look, that's my stuff. So, some Cyrodiilic brandy. Lovely.
Do not test his patience.
Do I happen to have Cyrodiilic brandy? No. Fine. Oh, alright, I can't open that without being allowed to do so. I was hoping that's where he keeps the booze. Anyway, we now have a new task. Nice. Okay, where's Braviel? And what's the Thieves Guild? And I think we're still supposed to get the Arrow of Extrication. Okay, the Black Soul Gem. It's also in Braviel, so Braviel it is. Lovely. It's a Brotherhood quest. I think we're supposed to kill someone in Leawin. Yeah, here, Adamus Philidar. Rose of Cities. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, Leawin. Stalking Philidar is annoying. How far to Braviel? Quick enough for far enough for quick travel. I'll just take a drink of my lovely tea here. Ah, great. The heat has been quite horribly in Germany lately. Alright, you. Tell me about Fathis Aren.
Our friends for. Fathis is also the wizard in the tower outside of town. Only Fathis can open the door to the tower.
Alright, I think you were supposed to ask me for a little bit of coinage there. Let's talk about Maglia.
I think I've seen him. Try in the Lonely Suitor Lodge.
Okay, that's fine. Any rumors?
Believe it. The Great Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champion now. Someone called the Black Arrow.
I wonder who that is.
Blessings of Standar upon ye.
Okay, so the Lonely Suitor Lodge. That's Silverhome on the water. The Fair Deal. Don't want to go in there. Do I have anything I want to sell? I think we got rid of everything we wanted to sell last time. let's fix our gear. Yeah, my other stuff doesn't seem to be in dire need of repairs, so that's fine. I think it might be a good idea to start with the Fighters Guild quest and do the Mages Guild bits during the night. Not the Mages, the Thieves Guild stuff. So, we will do this. And yes, I only now realize I was having the wrong quest active. It's also about midnight, and I'm probably going to stream like until, I don't know, 1 in the morning, I guess. So about an hour longer. Maybe I'll even do slightly longer than that, but I don't know yet. We'll see how things turn out.
How are you?
Oh, city swimmer. You can't teach me anything, lovely.
Farewell.
Okay, let's see. There's Maglia. And something tells me that had I gone back to Gilbert before clearing out Silverhome and water,
What's new with you? I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago.
You again. I imagine I know why you're here, Guild Rat.
yeah.
Defaulted. That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time.
Okay. What about the job?
Oh? I know you're the one who ratted me out to Orain about that other contract. Go back to Orain. Give him my regards. We're done talking.
Okay.
Horrible things. I hear that the High Elves train them. I can't imagine.
So, you're
Bye.
Goodbye.
How are you?
How
a
goes
mercenary now as well.
I have a feeling that
Oh,
you and I are
interesting.
about to become very close. Heard any news from the
Yeah, no. Alright, so apparently Maglia is lost to the guild. Great, something tells me I'll have to kill him now.
You're a sneaky looking sort.
Am I? We're at a full plate.
I'm only asking for a single.
Alright, okay, so we're not able to do that now, which means we'll use we'll get the arrow of extrication.
Coin.
Back to the castle we go. Now this is a quest I have in fact done already. Not on this one, but in my off-camera game. One of the last ones I did before I went into streaming it. So, yeah. I do remember a few things. And fun fact, I think Farthis Aren is actually friendly to me because I am a member of the Mages Guild, if memory serves. I'm not sure what it was, but I think it was this one. It was either that or someone I had to steal a staff from.
Greetings to you.
Okay, can we get any
I'm listening.
questions from Count
My name is
Regulus?
Terentius, Count Bravil. Good of you to introduce yourself, stranger, but no point, really.
Thank you for that.
I'm the Count, and you have no business talking to the Count, right? Good.
Okay, what about buying a house in town?
Really? It just so happens there's a muddy shack overlooking the canal. It's not much to look at, but the smell will soon make you forget how ugly it is.
You suck at selling properties, but I think 4 grand is fine.
Very well. I'll have my steward register the deed of ownership. Here is your key.
Hooray,
It's a
we're
small
homers now.
Shack, I'm sorry to say. Oh, and the place is fairly bare. If I were you, I'd head on over to Nilawin at the fair deal and get some furnishings. Or you could always eat off the floor. Doesn't matter to me.
What a cheerful person. Can we actually, ooh, my Bravil house key. Lovely. Okay, let's do the minigame here. He doesn't like that. He is okay with that. He doesn't seem to like that too much. So I guess
I can't
those are the
argue with
positives,
that.
yes.
What nonsense. Sorry. That's amazing.
Right, so yes, yes, no, no.
That's just not funny.
No.
That's amazing.
Let's spin that round.
No, I won't fight you.
We're making very slow progress here.
Don't try.
Mostly
That's
because
just
the
stupid.
good positions on the wheel are
That's
always
okay. I can't argue
out of
with
reach.
that.
That's a good
That's enough.
thing.
Don't try. That's such adventures. How I envy you.
Let's rotate that again.
Don't wait. What a dumb such. I won't fight you.
Perfect. Now, will he be...
It's my pleasure.
No.
He thinks to use his position as
Okay, so...
farewell.
Well, the Count is still here. That's good for him.
Hello. Go ahead, please.
Okay, let's not talk to you too much.
Bye.
Right, we're about to do some trespassing. Luckily, the guard has just left. I'm hoping that nobody is around there. Okay, let's get the Baltham's inside ready. We do want to stay hidden. Come on. Perfect. Okay, so there's Fatih's Aren's room. Now let's see where the stupid arrow is. Does he have Cyrodiilic brandy? Cheap wine. Doesn't look like he has. Was too slow with that one. Okay, does he keep anything good in here? Not. Oh, we'll take that. And we do have to steal some things. Ooh, great surgeon, nice. Will not make any silverware. Okay, I've searched both chests in Fatih's Aren's room. Neither had the arrow of extrication. I'm beginning to think it isn't here. This room doesn't seem to have enough wizardly stuff for a wizard of Fatih's stature. I wonder if there's a secret chamber where he keeps the more valuable treasures. Okay, let's see. Any of those pullable? No. Coming? No. That's not doing anything either. Ooh, a movable pillar. I'm not sure how I figured that out by just looking at it. Nothing good here. Novice retort. Only 50. Only has novice alchemy gear. Also, why would you need that much space beyond behind that drawer? Seriously. Okay, let's pull that. The Bravil Wizard's Grotto, eh? Lovely. It also feels like I'm running very low on lockpicks. I'm a bit scared of that. Okay, now there is no blood price here. We can kill everything we find here. And we'll very likely have to. Because as you can see, this guy won't move too far. Okay, mysticism got better, lovely. Come on, move. Yeah, there was no way to sneak around that guy. It was a Dremora anyway. Ooh, sweet. Have that. Definitely have those. We'll take the Daedra Heart. The Scrolls. And that lovely staff. Okay, gate and gate. Only hard locks. Lovely. Alright, so we're about to break some lockpicks. We'll take that way. Damn it. I'm so impatient now. I don't know why. There we go. I hope he keeps a secret stash of lockpicks somewhere. Okay, up or down. We'll take up for now. Now it looks like there's only some rats ahead. Okay. Maybe some bones here. Can't get Marrow back. It's a shame. We came that way. So we'll go this way. Now, does that make any sense? Give me the map. Okay, something more local would be appreciated. Okay, what's this? Nothing. There is something vaguely humanoid over there. If I go up here, will I end up anywhere useful? Nope, I just ran in a circle. I'm quite sure there's something good in here as well. I'm so not going to look for it. My sneak skill just increased. That means there has to be something alive. Come on. Nobody cares about rats, luckily. Not even the Grey Fox, and he seems very, very caring to everything and everyone. Okay, resist shock. We might actually need that. Okay, that's that barrel we passed. So if we go this way, we should be able to get out of here. This feels like a more abandoned part of the area, where the mage only keeps like a few things of very little value, or where he traps thieves. Come on! There we go. Open that up. Anything nearby? That looks like a Daedra of some sorts. Okay, there is something down there. And a very sneaky mud crab over there. I would not have noticed it without the spell. To be perfectly honest with you. Same with that one, which I clearly missed. think I restocked on some kind of arrow. But we'll go with steel for now. There you go. Take that out. I think I remember this bit. And if memory serves, there was something pretty big and nasty down here. Okay, okay, we might want to pop in a healing potion. Why did I actually decide to do that? It feels like a bit of a dumb move, to be perfectly honest with you. A really dumb move. Luckily, we have some healing potions. Okay, we killed a giant slaughterfish and we got something for our troubles there. A strong potion of the sea, which is useless. Some draver wax, which is also useless. It looks like the fish had a lot of stuff eaten, including some lockpicks, lovely. And a canopy helmet, which we're probably not going to use, but which is at least reasonably good to use for other things. Okay, it's a nice little detail here. Now, where is the way out of this bit? Okay, I don't want to go that way. So we drop down from the top of memory serves, so that's the way out. And I'm kind of glad we have this water breathing ability. Which I think has literally saved our lives here. Okay. Didn't come there from here, right? Doesn't look like it. Okay, any lockpicks? No, you have some yarn. Is that a proper way to store yarn? I don't think so. Ooh, a box. I would have also liked more lockpicks, but that's fine as well. Note that this was not technically stealing for whatever reason. What are you guarding down here? A frickin' broom? Let's do some bow fishing. Alright. Where haven't we been? I think this way looks nice. It also has an easy door to pick. But I will not pick that myself. So we have this spell here, which we do want to use every now and then. Although mostly for the sake of practice. Is that another Dremora? Yes, it is. Okay, let's get maximum distance between us and him. Okay, he noticed me. And something else is aware of me. Not anymore. Okay, that's a group. I don't like a group. There was something else down here. Over there. Okay, that was just a nameless conjurer. With lots of potions, very useful. Okay, we'll have that. We'll definitely take that. How is that not stealing? It's a locked chest. I mean, nobody noticed it, but... Ooh. A poisoned apple. How lovely. And luckily, it clearly was labeled as a poisoned apple. You don't want to eat those. You can actually use those to kill people if you want to, but it's kind of difficult. It's like, it has to be the only thing around. And then they will eventually eat it. Oh shit, I've been spotted. And here also we can't go through doors. Alright. Alright. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. Right, it's time to do a few things. First off, probably drink one of those, maybe two. Second, since we have figured out how to do that, let's at least summon a skeleton. And go back to healing ourselves. Okay, our skeletal friend is doing reasonably well against the Daedroth. Which may be because it's not getting its ass handed to him, to itself. Ow. Okay, that went all right. We'll definitely have those. Skeletons, stay here. Okay, so something is still aware of us. Can't imagine that being a very silent thing. Although it seems like we're automatically visible whenever we're here. Okay, let's fully heal. And then charge that sword again. We have a Zero Star with a Grand Soul in it, so let's not put that in there. We have that guy, yeah, that'll do. That will in fact do quite nicely. Okay, get me Balthams inside again. Okay, so Daedroth. Let's see what it was guarding. his umpteenth novice alchemy kit. That looks like some good stuff. Quite sure the Daedalus did not need any sleep. We'll take that, that, we'll have that, we'll take those. Okay, we'll take those as well. Only novice stuff. I think the more advanced alchemy gear is supposed to spawn in eventually. In the meantime, we'll have that. And all of this. That's 2 entrances, yes. Some taproots, yes please. And another chest to pick. How lovely. So we got some decent-ish loot. Ogre teeth. Almost missed those. So yeah, the poisoned apple. It has to be the only thing in the area of memory serves. And then the NPC may eventually eat it and die. So it's an insta-kill, which is very, very annoying to set up, in my opinion. Okay, fine. We need a key for that. Did you have a key? Probably not. Soldier. Did you happen to have the key? No. You didn't steal it either, so we need a key. How great. So, back through here we go, and now try to figure out a way to... So that's the way we came. Lord's Manor Wing. So if we go straight through here... I thought this crab was still alive. Okay, are they fighting? They seem to be fighting. I don't mind them fighting something else. Been here, right? Yeah, it looks like I have. So, that way it is. Down here and then over there. There is no over there. Is there a down here and over there? It does not appear to be the case. There is not. That's the hole to that giant slaughterfish. I like how the shafts are just hovering in here. Okay, so we need to find this way over there. Like this one. Be here, right? No. I was looking in the wrong direction, was I? Okay. There we go. That would appear to be the right way. Because those skeletons have been properly buried. And just now desecrated. Okay, they didn't have a key on them. Shame. Okay, whatever that battle was we saw, either left no survivors or it didn't happen here. Oh no, it's over there. Okay, so that's the door we had. We didn't get to pick here. We need a key. Also need my bow out, just in case. I like having it ready. Don't judge me. Okay, that looks like a Dremora, and it's out to get us apparently. Looks like it's having a bit of fun over there behind the door. I really don't want to interrupt. Yeah, let's just leave those guys to their fun there. If the AI bugged out and had them fight each other instead of me, I am perfectly fine with that. Ooh, no root. That's just another slot of fish. Oh no, it's a rat. I have my arrow from you. Ooh, how lovely. It looks like we just made it without having to fight whatever was fighting over there. Haven't made it just yet, but at least we're getting places now. Okay. Gate and a wizard behind. We'll ignore that. Something else this way. There we go. Oh, it is another Daedroth. That is another Daedroth. Oh no, it's not. It's, well, it's technically a Daedroth, considering the Storm Atronach is one of the various types of Daedra you can encounter. It should be coming this way soon-ish. Or not. There it is. Ow. Okay, that probably didn't really help. I just remembered something. Yes, they're probably not going to be too weak against the short staff of the Dynamo, considering it's a not staff, the short sword of Dynamo, considering this is a ow. Okay, we do want to use healing potions. Strong potion of... yeah, why the hell not? Strong potion of healing as well. Just kick in 2 of those, and we'll probably also want to use some... ow. Alright, I do hate this. Yeah, give me one of those. There we go. That was easy. No, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. No, there's bits of storm engine like everywhere. Oh, I'm going to be so in trouble for that. Okay, let's pick up those arrows because we need them. Yeah, we're gonna use some magical potions as well. Why the hell not? I probably want a better healing spell as well at some point. Ray restoration increased, and now we'll go back to Beltham's Insight. Yeah, there were more people. There was nothing this way, was there? No. We go this way then. And find absolutely nothing of use. Great. So, next gate it is. And something tells me I should probably have a look at my gear and find out how well it's doing, or not at all. Let's see, repair hammers. Yeah, they're both doing okay. The cuirass, not so much. We might actually have to switch over to something else here. Luckily, I have been holding on to that Brotherhood stuff. Go with Dwarven arrows for now. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to sneak past that. Right. Seriously? You just had to move, did you? How did I miss that? The fuck is that? have you now? Okay, they do tend to paralyze you. That's rather annoying. Okay, I was hoping the Daedra would die once the Summoner had died, but apparently those two are not connected. Okay, we do need, let's go some, yeah, let's put some healing in. Fire shield, why the hell not? Let's also go with a strong potion of... Do I have any more healing potions? No, I don't. Okay, chain of plants. Leg it. Okay, so, Spider Daedra. Things we did not necessarily want to meet. But, boy. Okay, that was rubbish. Lovely. That was so not worth it. A box full of disappointment. What do you have? Ooh, sweet. I was hoping for more healing potions. Are my attributes damaged? Fortify, resist. No, they're not. I'm just overburdened. Okay, we'll drink the... I guess we'll drink one of those. And then we'll start fixing our stuff again. Worst comes to worst, we'll have to alchemy again. Or we'll dump some souls into some items. Lesser soul, yeah, we'll put that in here. And another in here. One in there. Okay, that put us still not back on track. Alright, let's see. We want some restore health. Since we have plenty of venison, and since that is heavy, I also want some feather potions, why the hell not? We can make some pretty powerful feather potions. And that put us way below our weight limit, because I think each piece of venison weighs like 2 units. Okay, rubbish. Hard chest. At least we're... No, it's not stealing, damn it. Okay. Focus. We're down to 5 picks. I've kinda seen that coming. Books. Yeah, sure, let's take that. And what was the other one? The Warriors. Charge. Ooh, Conjuration. Okay. Anything up there we want? No. Do they have a bed in here? Do I want to sleep next to a spider Daedra? Which I'm not sure is entirely dead. Okay. Over there we go. Okay, so Fatih's Aren's tower. The very thing itself. Okay. Down to the last pick, so whenever we get back to Armand... Okay, I think this might be more efficient if we just pop in an invisibility potion. I should have one of those, but also I'll drink one of those. That will do. Okay, reflection, respite, strength. I'm quite sure I had a invisibility. I do not. Great. Diamond is also no longer an ingredient that gives you invisibility, so how do we get invisibility? Do I have anything that gives invisibility? I could try to make a chameleon potion. And just use that. Because I do not seem to have anything that gives me invisibility. Why do I have so many... Why is that vampire dust heavier than that one? I'm also quite sure vampire dust gave you invisibility. What else would be like void salt and vampire dust? I don't know. Okay, we have... I shouldn't have done that. Wormwood leaves give you invisibility. That's good to know. Which means we'll have to scroll down all the way here. Okay, can we get something that makes us invisible? Nothing we know, at least. Ugh, okay. We're now also seeing life. Oh, no, that was the spell. Alright, so... Could you please go away? Oh, great. Okay, I was probably overdoing with the infravision. Oh, there's so much valuable stuff here. We'll definitely go with the potions and with the rather expensive robe. I can't carry that dagger with me. Actually, I could. I do have my ease burden spell, right? Right. Where is it? I'll also have your dagger, thank you. That's the way out. no. Let's go back to Baltham's Insight. Don't want to run into that Atronak. Or into that one. They don't seem to be aware of me. Actually, that guy might be. Alright. Let's see how those do. Or not. We might just be able to bypass them. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, now where are the arrows? That's another one. Why does there have to be another one? Also, Mr. Aaron, why is your tower so terribly insecure or unsafe? It's filled with Daedra. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Now, since those are also the lightning Daedra, we can't even go through without. Oh shit. We can't even use the. What was I going to say here? The Mage's Staff. Okay, that doesn't really do as much as I had hoped. You get the gist. We are going to use Flashbolt again. Ow. Alright. Nope. Nope, we're out of here. We are so out of here. Okay, that didn't go too well. Luckily, Fatis Arons doesn't really care. Okay, okay, that is done. We want to have the Flashbolt. Okay, more Magicka. Luckily, we did pick up a lot of Magicka potions. Potion of sorcery, sorcery, sorcery. There we go. Okay, another one down. We'll have that. Okay, now a potion of... We'll drink that, and I guess we'll also drink those. Ow. Okay, we can defeat you with the... Let's actually use that one. There you go. One down for the count. Okay, ow. Oops, I don't use that. Do I have any of my own Restore Magicka? Restore Health, yeah, we'll drink that. Do Sorcery. Ebony Bow and Ebony Arrows, why the hell not? Okay, get those arrows back. They're expensive. Not quite as expensive as void arrows, but... Okay, there's my ease burden spell wearing off. Let's recast that. Christ almighty. Okay, your attention span is terrible for Daedra. But we'll take it. Not going to complain about that. Was that the last one? Ugh. Okay, let's save the game here. Is there something over there? No, there was not. Oh boy. I think we've earned a nice little nap in the Mage's Guild later. Okay, now this stuff is stealing. Which is actually good. Is there anything good in here? A journeyman alembic, lovely. We'll take that. It's expensive. Damn it. Okay, now 2 picks, and now it is getting a bit intense. So not worth wasting 2 lockpicks on. Now somebody should have practiced his illusion magic. I think over there's Fatih's Aren, who we don't need to kill. I think we're not even allowed to kill him. Are we? Okay, and there is a silver dagger, imp gall, bloodgrass. Yeah, he doesn't really mind. I think that's because we're a high-ranking member of the Mages Guild. He will, however, mind us looting his chest. Not the one he doesn't see, but the other one. We'll override this one. Actually, loot this first. Can we get him to turn around?
It's my pleasure. Take your time.
Okay, yeah, he likes us because we are part of the Mages Guild. Damn it, he returns there. I was hoping he would stand around a bit, turning the other way. Anything good in here? No. Oops. Yeah, I kicked your book. Do you want to pick it up? Okay, do not loot. Wait a minute. Am I allowed to do that? It's not red. Okay, so I found a key-shaped arrowhead, but not the whole arrow. This must be what the Grey Fox is looking for, or at least as close as I'm going to get. I should take it to him. Yeah, he didn't mind that. Seriously, all the security, and he doesn't even mind if I take his stuff. Okay, I'm done with wizards. I am totally done with wizards. That was silly. Okay, back to Bravil and restocking. Let's quick travel back to Bravil. I don't want to run into anything. I don't want to run into anything right now. Yes, we'll travel to Bravil. Now there is a kind of not hidden, but a bonus Mage's Guild quest we could do. I don't want to do it, but we could do it. Okay, let's see. We need Easeburden. To go see the fence over here, who should be either... Oh my god, I still don't know the layout of this place. Who should be either over there. Well, it should be over there in any case, because she's...
How can I help you?
You could point me to the Thieves Guild fence, but being city guard, I don't think you can do that. Miss Galena is over here. In the Lonely Suitor Lodge.
Tidings. Oh, look. You again.
Okay, no, she's not. She might be actually sleeping. Let's get Baltham's Insight ready again. Such a lovely, convenient spell. Especially if you're looking for guild people. Okay. What's the time? We can get our gear fixed as well.
Go ahead.
Okay, please fix my stuff. At least the stuff that's broken that I can't do. The rest I'll do on my own, thank you.
You too.
Let's do that now.
Go ahead, please.
Well, now let's trade.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Now that bow is nice in terms of magic effects on it, but it's also not really worth it. Let's see, what of my stuff would you like to buy? You can buy that dagger. You would be paying the full 1,000 gold for that. We'll not sell it to him. We'll sell him the lesser stuff of Ice Storm, because screw that. Any armor you would like to buy? I'm not sure if I want the canopy helmet. Might be nice. Then again, I don't think we need it. We'll actually have a look at it. And if it looks unique, I will just keep it. Okay, canopy helmet, I think. Shift click, yes. Yeah, I think it looks unique. At least I haven't found anything like it before. Oh no, it doesn't. It looks like an elven helmet. Alright, I think we can sell it. We can sell it to Luciana.
Is this pleasure?
Okay, can you pay my
They
fines?
can make.
No, you can't. Okay, fine. What can you teach me?
You want to get better?
No, we'll figure that out on our own.
One hot customer.
I'm not sure if she's hitting on me. Okay, you're paying me less than... Oh, screw it. You can have that dagger if you want. I don't need it. We're mostly here for... Also sell that, why not? I'm mostly here for the stolen stuff, so that gold necklace here.
I do think I've been taken advantage of.
That's not my problem. Yeah, why not? Robe of defense. Away with you. Keep all that stuff. That needs to go. And that needs to go.
I do think I've been taken advantage of.
Yeah, we'll sell that as well. So we have now hit 1,000 gold fenced, which is lovely. Anything else I stole? Yes, soul gems. Why is a soul with a soul gem with the greatest soul worth only 37 gold? That sucks.
I do think I've been taken advantage of.
Okay, do you happen to have lockpicks? Yes, you do. They are weightless, so I'll have all 100 of them. Yes.
Let's just keep this a fair bit.
Lovely.
Shadow
Alright.
hide you.
I'm off. Now, where does the Grey Fox live right now? I was not sure how the Mages Guild quest progresses. I mean, I'm quite sure we have to actually go and do something about the Manimarco, the Worm King, who is supposedly returning from wherever he has been. I hope he did have a nice day, though. Yeah. And I'm quite sure they will approach us at some point. I think we might need to be of a higher level or something like that. Let's see. Actually, that's open right now. We'll go and have a nap at the Mages Guild in a moment. But for now...
What?
Do you have Cyrodiilic brandy?
Fine wares.
No, you don't.
Be seeing you.
Do you have any here? I can borrow. No, you don't. Well, lovely then. Okay, let's level up. Right after we hit the fair deal and found out what they have.
You'll always...
Okay, let's see. No Cyrodiilic brandy either. But we could get stuff for our house. Yeah, let's do that. We'll take the storage area.
I wouldn't make that...
Actually, I want to haggle a bit. Since we're buying pretty high value items, this will make a difference.
A fine bargain for you. Thank you for...
Well, since I just left
Farewell.
over 5 grand here, I should probably check my house in Bravil as well. I think it was over at or near Luciana Galena. So let's check that as well. I can sleep in my own house. How amazing is that?
Questions?
No, it's fine, Renum. Absolutely flippin' fine. So we're now proud owner of a home. I think it was this one. Yes, it's my Bravil house. I'm not sure how entering that is actually trespassing, because it's my flippin' house. Okay, I've got a storage area. Got whatever that is. got some bookshelves which I can't use. Got a cupboard and I got a box with a plate in it. So I don't have to eat off the floor as the count suggested. I can actually eat off a plate off the floor. Let's rest for now then. Level up. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck. But you know you've earned every ounce of your success. We do indeed. We also have 5 strength. We'll take that. We'll take the... we'll put in luck, and we'll take the 3 intelligence. And exit. We're getting places now. And I'm half tempted to go and actually go to the Mages Guild in Cyrodiil and try to enchant this stuff we have, those rings and shit, just to see what we can do with them and if we can get a lot of value out of them. We do have pretty much infinite souls, so that would be fine. Okay. The cool thing about some is you don't have to worry about your drinks actually getting cold. You worry about them getting warm, which is not necessarily the case at 1 in the morning.
You have my ear, citizen.
Let's see if we can do some enchanting. The enchanting was at the Chironasium, if memory serves, which is not that, or that, or that. Or that. Okay, come on. Practice rooms. God, how many rooms does this bloody thing have? Chironasium. Also, why does everybody sound so depressed about seeing me? There is an altar of enchanting. Let's see, I want to enchant this ebony emerald ring. Yeah, why the hell not? I want to use that grand soul in there. Ooh, can I have a feather effect? 50 points, nice. What else can I put on there? Night eye, lovely. So I could totally make a night vision ring. I could make the moon and star. Yeah, put that on there. So that would cost me 100 gold. Kind of a waste, really. Like, if I use a petty soul gem, does the effect get weaker? I'm not sure, it doesn't show how strong the effect would be. I'm quite sure it will make a difference. You know what, we'll try that. We have 2 jeweled amulets. So we'll use one of those. We'll put in the petty soul. And we'll add a detect life. Actually, no. Yes, we'll add detect life. And we'll call this the, I don't know, sniffing amulet. Okay, create that. No, we don't want to read the book. We want to enchant. Okay, second jeweled amulet. Was it jeweled amulet? I think it was jeweled amulet. So now we'll use the greater soul gem. Why the hell not? So the better sniffing. No, we'll call it sniffing amulet 2. Version 2. Mostly because I don't want to scroll through all the menu. Okay, let's see. How did that do? That's 17 feet, that's 8 feet. So yes, it does make a difference. And we have now made 2 mostly completely flippin' useless items.
The muscle's on you.
Are you trying to hit on me? Please don't.
By the 9 divines, you're the grand champion of the arena. This is such an honor.
Good day. Be
Okay,
seen.
right, we're the grand champion. I will actually hit the arena, why the hell not? Also go see if we can get the next quest over here.
Good day. You do not yet.
Do you have any tasks for
Your
me?
tasks now come directly from our.
Okay, let's go seek out Archmage Draven then. Kind of want a new quest.
The council is in complete disarray at the new... The King of Worms has obviously targeted the guild. All of my attention is devoted to the council. We must discern the reason for this sudden attack and stop Manimark. I am unable to look into something that has been brought to my attention. Are you capable of going on my behalf?
Yeah, sure, why not? I can go now.
Good. Please go to Bruma. I have not heard from Jean Frasoric for a few days now, which is unusual for her. While I welcome the break from correspondence with her, I worry that something may be amiss given recent developments. Find out if Jean is all right, and let me know if she needs anything.
Okay, what about her?
Make sure she's all right, will you? It's not like her to avoid contact with the university for so long.
Okay, lovely. So, we got a new quest.
Spoken to Jean.
Hi.
Have you ever shopped at Rindier's?
Okay, yes, I picked the right side.
What is it?
So, Bruma, let's see where the Grey Fox is right now. In Coral. Is that also where Modron Oren lives? It's probably not. So we'll hand in our quests. Which means we should then be able to deal with a bunch of other things.
Hey.
Cool thing is, even at night we should be able to get to the Grey Fox. Because he'll wait wherever we want him to. Or wherever he needs to be. At least I think he will. So, it's this house.
Yes. I've been waiting.
Okay, got this arrow thing.
Do you have the arrow of extrication?
I don't really have the arrow's head.
I'd hoped for the whole arrow. But that is not your fault. I will have to have it repaired. This arrowhead advances my plan to... never mind. I may have need of you again in the near future if my plans hold. Here is your reward. I am also promoting you to Master Thief in the Thieves Guild. Fathis Ools of the Imperial City will be your new fence.
Hooray!
Armand Christoph and Scream, they can make all...
Okay, so you can't do that, that's a shame.
I see you're a...
We can meet at my house next time. I'm not sure if he's interested in that. Just say it's a safe place. Yeah, is that in Coral as well? It is, of course. Not Modron Oren lives in... I think he lives in... Skingrad? Kavach? Anvil? I think it was Skingrad. Oh, we need to talk to Maglia. So we might need to go back to Bravil. Let's go talk to the Blackwood Company. Why the hell not? I want to figure that out now.
Tidings. Excuse.
Any rumors?
Elena Daunton needs to set a fire under the Fighters Guild if they expect to compete with the Black.
We have the Fighters Guild. It's over here. Wait, Modern Orin lives in.
How are you? I hope I can.
Oh no, you can't really help me.
Oh, well met. Farewell.
Okay, anyone useful here? Probably not here. Where is everyone? Getting kind of tired as well. Alright, nobody here. We're off. Where the hell was the way out? I keep getting lost in the stupid Fighters Guild. Okay, yeah, we did that as well. And we're, I think we're pretty close to, thank you. I think we're pretty close to the end of the
Well met.
Thieves Guild's quest.
How does
There's
the
like
day
one or
go?
two more. Okay. We wanted to go to the Lonely Suitor Lodge, which is close to our own house. Which isn't that bad. I mean, it's not great, but it was cheap. We only paid like 10 grand for the entire thing. So that's good.
Yes.
Okay, anything you...
You see? Got nothing else to say.
Okay, fine. He's not exactly talkative.
I'm Brogram Grogalash, your host at the Lonely Suitor Lodge.
Okay, you're not going to tell me anything about
Have a look
the
around.
place.
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
We'll have one Sudilic brandy from you.
Thanks for your...
So now we can at least go to Sanguine's shrine and do the quest there. Still have no black soul gems. I was hoping we would come across one or two in the in Farthis Arens' tower, but we didn't, which is a real shame. However, there are other things we can do. Look at that. Who are you? Ungolim. What are you doing? Probably nothing of importance. Okay, so yeah, we'll go to Modern Orin, who lived in not Skingred. It was, I think it was Coral. Yeah, quite sure he was in Coral as well. And I think the houses in different cities cost more. I mean, I think the one in Skingred was 20 grand.
Hiding citizen.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. And I'm not sure where the most expensive houses live. I don't really want to know, you know. It's not important. I mean, a house is essentially just a money sink. It's just like in real life. Although, yeah, since most of the game is basically spent walking around and like, adventuring, you're not really supposed to be at home very much. Okay, Fighter Skill Tower. That's of no use to me. Is it? Okay. Why do we need that kind of tower? Anything good in here? There's Helget's tail, which at least seemed important. Can I live here? I mean, why would I want to? There's nothing really here, but if we have to, now we know where things would be to find.
Saw Irana leaving town. She looked very excited.
Good day. So, the brothers...
Okay, so that's Velena Danton.
Heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Okay, you are Modron Orin.
Yes?
Yes, I have talked to Merle.
The little bastard! We took him in when no one else would. This is how he repays us? Talk to Ariari in Bravil. She's our client. Do the job.
Okay, so we are just sent back and forth. Lovely.
Staring at me. Let's get to work.
Good to see.
Great, so they're sending us back and forth. How completely useless. You could have given me a contact name first, you know. Alright, anyway, we have things to do. Now we could wait for the Grey Fox to contact us again. Something I wanted to try was actually going back to the arena and seeing if we can line up a fight already. I think we can also still bet at the battles, which we haven't done yet.
What?
But we could.
Well, if it isn't the Black Arrow. How's our new Grand Champion, huh? You ready to make me some money?
Yes, I am. Could you...
We're just not ready.
Okay.
It takes time to find those beasties.
Yeah, we're not ready here. That's a real shame. I mean, that's usually... Like, we can do the 3... Oh no, please don't.
Grand Champion! I can't believe it's you!
Who made this guy? Who made him? I should have let him somewhere over here, like, where he's not able to do anything useless and annoying. Okay, anyway, that's pretty much all we wanted to try for now. We can sell those stupid necklaces we made. And I just had to try that. I remember in Skyrim it was the same for some, like the binary effects, like water breathing, which if you had it, you had it, and if you didn't, you didn't, except if you were Argonian. Those had like no difference in which sword you use, so it would be more efficient to just always toss in the cheapest, smallest sword you could find. Because the water breathing effect would be the exact same. Now, things with a magnitude, you did want to use the best sword you could find if you were actually interested in that effect. Because, of course, a better sword would give you more points. So, for example, with the Feather Amulet, I would have accepted the Grand Sword being the best. Let's sell some more stuff. And then I'll probably call it a day.
How can I help you?
Okay, let's see. Who would be willing to buy something from me? Probably another Black Horse Courier. Three Brothers Trade. Yeah, why the hell not? Looks like a general store, which is usually a waste of time.
Say, you look like someone that could help us out. Having a bit of trouble with another merchant in town who goes by the name of Thornir.
Okay. That's awfully direct.
He is dirty. Plain and simple. I don't trust him at all. Won't even come to the merchant meetings and sets his prices so low. He undercuts everyone. If you want to give me a hand, go speak with Jensine at her good as new merchandise store. She can clue you in and maybe offer some coin.
I'm not working for free, mate. Also, you have dirt on your face.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Not really, I'm more looking to sell things. Ooh, that looks nice. It's a decent helmet. At least the effect is cool. Okay, let's see what I have that he wants to buy. I mean, that stuff is not for sale. It's mine. You can have the canopy helmet. And I don't think I want to enchant all this stuff. Oh, I thought this was the original and that was the better one. I was like, well, why is one worth 1,000? It's not.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Kinda sad. Do I want to keep this ring of fire? I think I want to keep it for now. Yeah, all that stuff doesn't gain too much from enchanting, since we basically paid a small sum to get it enchanted in the first place. We'll just dump it off. I'm not sure if I'll make my own enchantments because it's not a skill anymore. And we get pretty decent stuff on the way. Like, we have all those Daedric artifacts. I think there's another ring somewhere. So, yeah, we're not going to bother too much.
Another.
I wouldn't call myself a satisfied customer, really.
Please, go on.
Let's do the stupid minigame. So, no, no, and I presume
What
yes.
a great story.
Yes, wonderful.
Get away. You can't. Goodness. What can I say?
Okay, lovely. So we were now given a new task to figure out the mystery of Thoronir, which we could do in Jensine's Good as New Merchandise. Let's do that. Let's start that quest. We'll not finish it this stream because, as I said, I'm about to wrap up.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thoronir opened up.
Well, if you look disinterested to that side over there, you probably won't get too many more customers.
So, Tertullian sent you, huh? Well then, he usually sizes up people well, so you may be just what we're looking for.
Okay. Yeah, please start from the beginning.
I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town.
Sounds like a lobby.
Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thoronir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
Okay. What about the inventory?
Inventory must be stolen. It has to be. He prices less than it costs to make some of those things. Go see for yourself.
Okay.
I hope you're more successful uncovering.
Well, that's something we might want to do
For your help.
next time as well. There's Thoronir's place. back. Which of those shops is Thorinir's? Oh, it's not even here. Well, fine. We don't care about that then. We're not going to do that now. So, what to do next? Yeah, next time we'll either do more fighter skill stuff. We'll probably do that. Just get those low-paying jobs out of the way. And then we'll see. We might do the Mage's Guild bit. We might also not. It's really... We'll see. Just what I feel like doing. Also, if you know of any like secret thing you would like me to show, or just try to figure out for myself, do leave a comment. As I said, there's some stuff in Morrowind I did not show you because I simply didn't know about it. So if you have anything that you really feel is worth showing or is worth like giving me something to try and figure out, go nuts. Just post it in the comments or post it on the Discord or wherever, and I will look into it. Probably live on the stream, so those are things that you probably don't want to spoil by researching them at home. So yeah, you get my point. Anyway, that's it for the day. Unless, of course, we're now approached by the Grey Fox or his servants, but we don't seem to be.
Greetings.
Yep.
Rochelle Bantian, Samuel's wife. I'm glad he's settled down to training and the...
So, Samuel Bantian apparently is a trainer. We don't know what he trains, but we may find out at some point as well. Anyway, that's all for today. We've sorted out some fair amount of quests, which is lovely. We still have a lot more to do. Like, there is all of this still open. Your current quests. We can fight in weekly matches. We have to go to Vermina. I'm not sure you're supposed to get a Black Soldier at level 5, except maybe from that Mage's Guild quest. But you had to hand that in, so yeah, difficult. We could also do the main quest. I'm kind of interested in getting the Brotherhood done. Yeah, we could also try to get Dunbarrow Cove cleaned out. We didn't really have the right weaponry for that last time. We can also do the Forlorn Watchman, which was another ship full of ghosts. Lovely. Yeah, we could become a vampire, but I really don't want to. And we could do all those miscellaneous quests here. Which we may eventually do, except that one, because that's bloody boring. You just have to follow people around all day. I'm not really interested in doing that. So also this, I think this is pretty much the large expansion. I'm kind of tempted to get Maroon's Razor as well. Where is that actually? It's all the way over there. Haven't found this place yet. Not sure what is in Malada. Like, it was noted for some reason, but I have no idea why. Anyway, that is for next time to find out. For now, I will just call it the day and actually go to bed. Good night. See y'all next time. Bye.